This is the first step that you have to take in order to prepare the seafoam weeds that you take from your garden to make seafoam trees. Seafoam is a tumbleweed. Its sprigs are bent, twisted, and non-uniform in shape and size. The sprigs are full of seeds and leaves. This non-uniformity has its good and bad points. On the downside, sprigs have to be straightened. There are more short than long pieces, and the diameter of the main branches is less than that of the prototype trees. On the upside, the variety of pieces that you get are wonderful for making many different varieties of trees than those that you normally see made. Smaller pieces make realistic bushes and flowers. They add realism to those dull plastic armatures, and they are the solution to the small trunk diameter problem. I will cover making a variety of trees, flowers, and bushes in future videos. If you want to be notified when I make one showing a specific technique, subscribe and click on the like button. The weeds are full of thousands of minute seeds. By removing them, you collect more than enough for the next year's crop. And if you see fit, you can sell them. If you don't remove them, when you handle the sprigs, the seeds scatter everywhere, even in your coffee. Processing the sprigs is done in various ways. Some give the plants a one-time spray of glycerin. Others soak them in glycerin for 1 to 3 days. These are allowed to dry, straightened, and spray painted. I remove the seeds and put the sprigs aside to dry. When it comes time to use a piece, straightening of the stems, if required, is quickly and easily done with a soldering iron. I then fashion the tree, bush or flower, and spray paint it. Remember, I cover making a variety of trees, flowers, and bushes in future videos. If you want to be notified when I make one showing a specific technique, subscribe and hit the like button. All right, so look at some details. I take a pair of clippers, take the weed, and cut it into pieces. Notice how twisted everything is. Notice how non-uniform. One weed gives a lot of branches. You'll see this start to pile up as I go through this. Now what I'm going to show you is look at that nice small tree or bush. These are the important pieces. This is what I use for the most part when I make trees. And here is a beautiful sprig that will make a nice tall tree. I'll put these aside, separate everything, make this and make that. As I go, I'll get more. Notice I come up with another one. This is a pretty one. It'll give variety to the scene. This is a shot of some of the seeds that have fallen off. I'll show you how to get more of them, but this is typically what happens with these plants. You handle them, you get seeds all over the place. Most irritating when they get in your coffee, and I constantly do that. After I've cut my plants, I bundle them up. And then I roll them on a bench to take the seeds out. Rolling doesn't damage them. They're pretty well protected inside. After you dry them, take them apart, you would know that they were rolled. In any case, most of the pieces are small anyway. But you'll notice the seeds come out. You get a large number of seeds. I'll cut this here and I'll show you the results of rolling and gathering. That's the result of getting the first batch. There's probably that same amount of seeds left in the plants. I'll get them off later, but I wanted to show you this. I'll show another video how to get the chaff out of there if you're going to sell them also. Now I put the things aside to dry. I just put them in some plastic bags or boxes and shove them up on top of a shelf, and I let them dry for a few weeks. I've got about 3 times more than this to do, maybe 4. So I'll go through those, chuck everything up on the shelf, let it dry, and then as I need something to put into one of my scenes, I'll go pull some and make some trees. Like I say, there'll be more in other videos. Watch this playlist in the end screen here. You can see the other videos that I've made on Seafoam, and there are also links below. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.